Solidarity is back. European solidarity is back. The spirit of Robert Schuman is back. European flags burned a few weeks ago on the streets in Italy, for example. Millions of people inside of the European Union are still concerned, even afraid about their future, about their job, about their families. And Europe is giving today a strong answer. You are not alone. We together will pick up the challenge and give a good answer with the fundament of solidarity. We open even a new chapter for the European Union. Dear colleagues, some call it as an Hamilton moment, the current situation. Frankly speaking, as an EPP politician, I don't like it, because I don't want to see Europe argued, Europe based on making debts, on borrowing money. That is not my dream about Europe. But having the situation in mind, the economic crisis in mind, the middle of the biggest economic crisis since the Second World War, we see no alternative as to invest now, to give our economy a new boost. And the key question for us is not, first of all, how massive the investment will be. How much money do we spend? That is not the first question for us. The first question is, what is it for? And one of our principles is, and that is guaranteed now with the proposal, we guarantee that we are not having fresh money for the old problems of the continent. We have to guarantee that we use fresh money for the new ideas, for the fresh future for this continent. Another element which was crucial for us in the debates and the preparatory process was the democratic procedures. And I thank the Commission President for the clear statement. Now we have to go to the Council and also clarify with the Council that the principle that no money can be spent in European level without the approval of the European Parliament is also guaranteed from the Council side. The proposal is now on the table, and dear colleagues, we have still to argue, to convince. 27 member states' parliaments are needed to support this general idea, and it's funny to see that in my camp, in the EPP, we have one government, we have two socialist governments, we have one liberal government in the Netherlands, and even the Greens are part of the problem this time, because in Austria they are governing. So it's really good to see that all of us, we have the same challenge now to convince the others to support the general idea. That is still in front of us. And to the Frugal Four, let me be clear with three main arguments. First of all, our companies or your companies cannot be successful without a successful single market. So it's in your interest to make the whole European Union successful. The second argument is we see a redistribution of the global economic power going on. And I don't want to see that China is a big winner and Europe is a big loser. And the third argument is in 2008, 9, 10, we had faced the phenomena of a lost generation, and Europe cannot accept another lost generation in this time, in this crisis. That's why I think we have good arguments for convincing them. For us, solidarity goes always hand in hand with responsibility. That is always two sides of the same coin for us as EPP. And having this in mind, I tell you that when we go to the markets now, borrow money, we have to be clear to have a full and strong and serious idea, honest idea, how to pay it back. And to say that in the next MFF, having the debates in March in mind, when the Council tried already to find a common understanding about the MFF of today, I don't believe that this will be so easy. That's why, as EPP, let's be honest, let's be clear, and that means we need own resources for paying back the debt we have now installed. The big winner of the crisis are the digital giants, and that's why I think it's fair to ask the digital giants to pay part of the debt we are creating now. And another part of this solidarity, responsibility, is for us also the national perspective. You can call it semester, you can call it the need of internal reforms. I think it is simply fair. If you ask your neighbor to help you to practice solidarity, it's simply fair to do your homework, to be better prepared for the future. And in a globalized world, we need still reforms. There are thousands of other principles which are important. Rule of law, a key issue. EPP supports this. The grants loan debate, I think we have now a good compromise on the table. The health program is upgraded, a big signal, important signal in today's corona time. And the MFF, there we will still have further discussions when it is about agriculture and cohesion. So the plan goes in a good direction. It's an important moment for the future of the European Union, and the EPP will generally support the ideas from the Commission. Thank you so much.
Grazie, Presidente.
Thank you very much.